don't have to draw. So again some object is given and its views are given. So let us see what the object is. This is how the object is. Shape of the object is like this. And when you cut from here, section AA, and look in this direction, how it will be seen, that is what is to be drawn. So first thing is, after it is cut, in the 3 dimensions, this is how it will be seen. So you can again observe that there is a rib and this rib is cut, but this part is not shown in section. So now if you see here, this is a usual front view, usual top view, usual side view, but then you are asked sectional front view. So you don't have to draw this view, you have to draw in this place, you have to draw the sectional front view. So this view will look like this after you cut in section. There is a keyway here. Because there is a keyway, you can see there is a keyway. The double lines have come. There are double lines have come. No section line inside because, I'll repeat, the section is like this. And the other object, this is how the object is. Again the object is cut from here and you have to draw the sectional front view, section AA, and the top view also is cut from here. So that is a top view, section BB from the above. So how it will look like. Now these are the usual views, sectional, the normal front view, normal top view and the side view. But the object when it is cut along the vertical plane, this is the vertical cutting plane, section AA. This is the horizontal cutting plane, section BB. You can see here again. Section BB from here, section AA from here. So AA and BB are shown like this. And then when you draw them in actual practice, this is the sectional front view and this is the top view. They are drawn top view at the side. It should be drawn exactly below this. So this is how the object is. Next object is here. So again, there is an object like this, and this object is cut along the middle by section A and is also cut from the side, that is section BB. So when it is cut in two ways, how you show it, that is a question. So first thing is the usual front view, the top view and the side view without section. They have shown the sections here in 3 dimensions, how it looks after it is cut. So you can observe the object, you can study the object. See, I am explaining to you right now, but you require some time to study. So you spare some time, look at these figures for a long time and try to examine the figures. All these figures you have to examine, try to understand, get the meaning, get the interpretation well, imagine this object very well. And once you understand how the object is, then you will be able to understand how these sections are drawn. Okay. So this is a full object after it is cut, and here after it is cut in the other plane. So when it is cut in one plane like this, when it is cut in the other plane, it looks like this. So when that is to be added, then the views look like this. Sectional front view like this, and then the sectional side view like this after it is cut. So you can see the object, the normal orthographic views, and then the sectional side view, and then the sectional front views here. Normal front view, sectional front view, normal side view, sectional side view. One more object is shown here, and this object you are going to cut in the vertical plane like this. AB is the vertical plane and other is CD, which is the horizontal plane like this. So you can see the way object is drawn. Sectional front view is drawn and sectional top view is drawn. When you cut from here, sectional top view is drawn like this. So when you cut the front view from here, you draw the top view. When you cut the top view from here, you draw the front view. So this is the way the figures will be seen after you cut them. And then the side view is drawn as it is, without section. So please, all of you, please examine these drawings which are shown here. I'll just hold this figure like this. So you have to examine the object and then understand, try to learn how these views are drawn for all the examples which are shown here. One more example here. Now this example shows that sometimes the sectional plane is not in straight line. So this plane is offset plane. This is called the offset plane. The plane goes like this, then it shifts here and then takes a turn like this. That means you are trying to show the cut section of this pipe also, and at the same time you are trying to show the cut section of this slot also, but they are not in one line, so you have changed the cutting plane like this. Now in this condition, this is how the object will be seen. And when you draw this kind of an object in the front view, then the sectional front view will look like this. Now you will see that, you will think that these are not in one line. One is here and one is behind. But still you have drawn section lines like this. Will it not be a mistake? Will it not be difficult to understand? That doesn't happen because there is also top view with you. So when you interpret both of them together, when you see the top view and when you see the cutting plane going like this, then the sectional view gets its meaning. So the front view in section, when you draw along with this top view showing the cutting plane, then the interpretation takes place properly and you can understand why it is drawn like this. So this is an example of an offset cutting plane. Okay, so now what we do is, we have learned different types of sections. Now what we do is, we are going to have some practical exercises. So for today's lecture, the work which we have to do, that is, this is the problem number 1. The object is shown, dimensions are there, and you have to draw the sectional front view once you take the section from this B. Okay, section BB, the arrows are shown reverse, they should be the other way because you are looking in this direction. That is section BB, you have to draw as a sectional front view, and in the top view you have to draw. Now I'll write this down, you will see the exact statement of the question. Only I am explaining to you how this object is made up of here. You can see there is a slot at this place, although there are certain mistakes are present here. It is cut, there is a slot here, so there should be some lines should come here, vertical lines, because it is cut. But these vertical lines are not drawn by mistake. But just make a correction yourself in mind that there are some such vertical lines. I just try to show them here like this in the figure. Like this. So second problem number 2, there is a figure. Have a look. I'll send you separately these problems. So have a look at the problem, try to understand and draw the views which are asked. And then the third problem looks like this. Here, although it is shown in section, this is only a partial section shown to describe the object. The object is not cut here, the object is solid. We have just now learned what is the meaning of partial section. So just to show you how this section is made up of, partly it is cut to show you the details of the section. So you take it as a solid object and draw it. Here it is continuous. Think like that it is continuous and draw the sectional view, section taken from here as section XX. It is taken as a top view. So section plane is passing from here. So you have to draw the sectional top view and then some other view. So you will see the details in the description. Accordingly, we have to solve these 3 problems. Problem number 3, problem number 2 and problem number 1. 2 views of each. One is a sectional view and the other is a normal view. So this you will see in the description. So today we have learnt different rules related to sectional orthographic projections. So this was problem number 1, problem number 2 and problem number 3. And before that we have seen some objects and we have learned different types of sections. So offset section plane was here. Then there's an entire object and it is shown in sections in front view and top view. One more example of an object shown in sections as well as the normal orthographic view. Another object shown in section like this. Another example shown in section like this. Another example shown with section like this. Another example shown with section like this. Another example shown with section like this. And before that we have seen some rules how to show the rib when it is cut in section. Now here, if the rib is cut along the thickness, then you have to show it by hatching. So there is one example, let me go there and show you. See, in this case, this is a rib. Now this rib, when you cut along the plane here, this part is not shown in section, although it is cut. But the same rib in the section BB, when you cut and show the top view like this, that time the rib is cut, but this time the rib is cut along its thickness. So you can see it is shown by thickness. The section lines are shown in the rib. So we show the section lines in the rib if it is cut along the thickness. But if it is cut along the plane, it is not shown in section. So you can see here also there are two ribs. These two ribs are forming a T shape. So when you cut from here, this rib is cut along the plane, but this rib is cut along the thickness. So you can see the rib which is cut along the thickness, this is cut along the thickness. So it is shown in section. This rib is cut along the plane, so this is not shown in section. It is like this. Then before that we saw this figure. Then we saw that bold, sharps, standard parts, they are not to be shown in section. Here an example of a partial section to show only part of the drawing in section. Here is an example showing the revolved section. So you cut the object and the section is revolved in the same place and shown in the object itself instead of drawing it as a side view. This is a removed section. You cut the section and remove it outside. Cut from here and remove the section outside. Removed section it is. Then we saw half section, how the object is shown in half section. So partly it is seen from outside and here it is outside and partly it is seen from inside. Then we saw the rule regarding dotted lines. Dotted lines are not to be drawn in the sectional views, but if they are confusing, if they are not drawn, if it becomes confusing, then you have to draw it, like this example. Otherwise, it is not to be drawn. Dotted lines are not to be drawn in section. Different types of mistakes which we should avoid. Spacing, very close, very far away, too dark, unequal, then the lines are not till the end, and the lines are not proportionate. These are different examples of mistake, incorrect section lines. Then wherever there is a dimension, the section lines are discontinued and you have to introduce the dimension there. You can see here section lines are not drawn here. They are discontinued. Now how to draw section lines? You can make one tool like this. On a set square you make some such marking and use this marking as a reference and move the set square and draw different parallel lines. Then how do you draw section lines? Section lines are always to be drawn at 45 degrees only, no other angle. They must be drawn at 45 degrees. Then this is the basic object. We started from here to understand what is the meaning of a sectional view. So we started from here and then we have seen all the different variations. So this brings us to the end of the topic, that is the sectional orthographic projections.